Everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, here to review some Seattle Seahawks action. Because we fucking lose! 33-31 against the Los Angeles Rams, who, I think, is the most overrated, overhyped fucking team in the NFL. Kids, wake up! This game should tell you exactly what this team is all about. Choking in big moments to a mediocre team in the Seahawks, okay? We're a 500 team all the way this season, okay? I'm not here to boast that we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm not here to say that shit as a Seahawks fan. If you're going to bitch at me right now, take into context of what I'm saying right now. I know the Seahawks are going to be a 500 team this season. I know this. But you're hyping the fucking Rams up to win the goddamn Super Bowl already. Don't. This is the exact fucking team I knew from the beginning. Choking big fucking moments away. Jared Goff being a normal ass quarterback like he is, because the weapons around him make him look better. And this is the analogy I'm gonna throw to you. Before I get into all this game statistic and shit, I'm gonna give you an analogy of what Jared Goff is. Jared Goff is a perfect example of when you have a hillbilly bumpkin dude you just bring out from the woods. Not saying Jared Goff is a country hill bumpkin, all right? What I am saying, let's just say you just have a fucking mountain dude country guy just come out of the fucking woods. You put all this jewelry, brand name shit, Gucci, fucking Fendi, all this crap on him. You give him a $300 haircut, spike his hair up into $300 jizz mousse. He's still the country fucking bumpkin, guys. He's still the country bumpkin on the inside. No matter how many great weapons you give Jared Goff, he's still a mediocre ass quarterback. Yeah, Rams fans, I said that shit. Let's talk about this shit then. But you know what? Before that, let's talk about this game. Let's talk about this game. Because it started really well. It started really well. Jared Goff threw an interception, which was hilarious. I bursted out laughing at the bar. And, for him to throw that INT, especially after all this hoopla, it was great. It was just eating that arrogance from the Rams fans. And so in the first quarter, Mike Davis able to get a rushing touchdown. Good drive overall, and 6-yard run, and it was a good mix. I felt Russell Wilson was able to really control this game very well, and the rushers were fantastic again. I mean, Mike Davis, gets the one rushing touchdown, yes. But here's a curious thing, boys and girls. Chris Carson rushed for 116 yards. Mike Davis rushed for 68 yards. So that gives us a total of 184 yards. And the Seahawks haven't had a 100-yard rusher for back-to-back games since 2013. So, how alleviating. This is really nice. This is one of the great highlight points we could take away from this day. And then we get to the LA point, and just after that rushing, you know what they do? They get Todd Gurley, and Todd Gurley rushes that shit in. Todd Gurley was fucking on one today. He was on one today. Todd Gurley rushed for 77 yards, 3 touchdowns, and we'll get to those touchdowns because anytime Todd Gurley was in the red zone, we had no answers for him. There was no answers for him. And this is a huge shout out to Todd Gurley for his talent, but obviously as a rival fan, I fucking hate this team and everything it stands for. And fuck Stan Kroenke, seriously, fuck Stan Kroenke. Second quarter, Cairo Santos with the field goal to put the fucking Rams to 7-3, and by the third quarter, I'm gonna lose the fucking number in my head because I'm an idiot. That's what happens. And just shortly after that, a beauty of a fucking pass is thrown from Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett, 29 yards. Just the space that opened. It was like the Red Sea parting. It was beautiful. Tyler Lockett catching that catch, it was glorious. And I thought, what a great game. Russell's having a phenomenal game. And as Russell was having a phenomenal game, Jared Goff wanted to emulate this fucker. So he had Cooper Kupp get a passing touchdown. Of course he does, because why the fuck not? And we the quarter, the second quarter, with a Sebastian Janikowski field goal, 52-yarder, because of course, above 45 yards, Janikowski's got this, no fucking problem. And by the third quarter, we saw the David Moore, I don't know, the David Moore fiesta, I guess. Third quarter, David Moore with the passing touchdown early on, actually pretty much early on, and we're able to sustain like a good drive every time we're there, and this was what was very impressive to me was both the rush and the quarterback were able to use these things in tandem to get everything flowing in terms of offense, and I thought that was kind of refreshing, and that's coming from me personally. But as soon as we get the fucking touchdown, who's right there? Who the fuck is right there to just ruin our goddamn parade? Todd fucking Gurley, again with the fucking rushing touchdown, because of course Todd fucking Gurley. And we answer in kind. With David Moore again. Another touchdown, a 30-yard pass from Russell Wilson. So Russell Wilson had 3 touchdowns, 198 yards, and his QPR was, and he sacked twice, of course, because it's Russell Wilson. 13 out of 21. What is that? Fucking like above 60% or some shit. I'm Asian and I'm terrible at math. Fucking sue me. What are you gonna do? But a quarterback rating of above 130. Great fucking day for Russell Wilson. And if we can really take away from anything, Russell Wilson, a great fucking day. Against apparently the best fucking defense in the league. Fucking beat your fucking dick off. Anyways, in the fourth quarter, this is where everything just kind of just crumbled down. And again, Todd Gurley getting the rushing touchdown, just fucking ruining us until the very end. And then Cairo Santos, 39-yard field goal. And the last thing I saw, so I had to actually leave the bar early on in, I believe, the fourth quarter to move to a different location. I caught the last few minutes of this game where it was 4th and 1, couple of timeouts and shit, and then on 4th and 1, Jared Goff decides to just rush it in. Game's over. 33-31. And boys and girls, I want to also give you a preface, and just leave you with this note here. I personally haven't watched football for many years. I've only watched this sport the last 2 years, and I'll tell you this right now. I don't know the specifics, but what I do know is the emotion I feel when my fucking team loses. And the immediate emotion I always feel when we lose is rage. Okay? It's just fucking rage. And this game irritates me more than anything else because defensively we had no answers for Todd Gurley. But even before that, it's like we couldn't suppress down Jared Goff enough, even with the 2 interceptions. And yeah, Earl's a huge hole in that fucking lineup. Of course he is. Of course Earl's a big miss over there right now. And yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer to lose like this in a 31-33 situation where you had the fucking game. It was 31-30, and you had the fucking game. But the other team had better talents. They had more money. And so, yeah. And again, I still stand by it, boys and girls. I think the Rams are gonna choke eventually. Not the regular season. Not the regular season, boys and girls. They will choke in the playoffs. Okay? Now, if I record this video right now, and I will release it, right? And, somebody plays this in February, and somehow the Rams are in the Super Bowl, I'll eat my own goddamn words. I absolutely will. I'll fucking admit to it. Okay? But until then, prove me wrong. Prove me fucking wrong. Jared Goff didn't look outstanding today. Todd Gurley basically carried that goddamn offense, and Russell Wilson looked like a goddamn god today. So, fuck you, fuck everybody. I fucking hate this because 2-3. Yay. Exciting. Fucking exciting. So let me know what you guys think. Follow me at the links in the description below at the Sky Lounge. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content. Now, fuck off.